Stop saving your money. That's the first thing my grandfather ever told me. I looked at him like he was crazy. I mean, isn't that the ultimate goal? Work hard, save for a rainy day? But he just smiled and said, "Kid, saving is a trap. Don't just save money, make it breed." Let me tell you the story that changed my life. Picture an old guy living in a tiny village. Let's call him the dreamer. He spent every single day sitting on his porch staring at the sky, talking big game. One day I'll open a business, one day I'll be rich. But he never lifted a finger. He was all talk, no action. His wife was the real hero, cooking, cleaning, holding it all together, while he just daydreamed. But one night, reality hit him like a freight train. His little grandson, looking thin and barefoot, tugged on his shirt and asked, "Grandpa, is there any bread?" The cupboards were bare. No food, no money, nothing. That night, seeing the pain in that kid's eyes, the old man realized dreams don't put food on the table. So he flipped the script. The next morning, he went out and got a brutal job working in the fields. Blistering sun, heavy lifting, he was grinding, and he became obsessed with saving. Every spare penny went into a glass jar hidden under his bed. He wore rags, skipped meals, and sacrificed everything just to hear that clink, clink of coins in the jar. He thought he was finally winning. Months passed, and the jar was finally stuffed full. Feeling proud, he marched to the general store to buy 3 sacks of corn, enough to feed his family for a while. But the clerk shook his head. "Sorry, old-timer, prices went up. That jar, it only buys 1.5 sacks now." The old man was crushed. While his money sat in that jar, it was losing value. Inflation was eating his hard work alive. He realized saving wasn't enough. He went home defeated, sitting on his porch again. But this time, he wasn't dreaming, he was observing. He saw a neighbor walking by with fresh eggs. A light bulb went off. Instead of waiting for someday, he took what little money he had left and made a move. He didn't put it in a jar. He bought a few scrawny chickens. His grandson laughed. "Grandpa, we have our own egg factory now." And that was the game changer. Those chickens laid eggs. They ate some, but he sold the rest. And here's the key. He didn't spend the profit. He bought more chickens. 1 chicken turned into 2, 2 into 4. He started tracking every penny in a notebook. Slowly, he built a system. His money wasn't sleeping in a jar anymore. It was working for him. One day, holding a fresh egg, he told his grandson, "This egg is more powerful than a jar of cash. Cash runs out. Cash loses value. But this creates life. This creates growth." The kid hugged him and said, "You aren't lazy anymore, Grandpa." With tears in his eyes, he replied, "I wasn't just lazy, kid. I was uneducated. I learned that saving is like trying to hold water in your hands. It eventually slips away. But investing, that's building a well." So, here's the lesson for you. Don't just stack cash that dies to inflation. Plant seeds, invest, make it grow. Even a small start can change your entire life. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more life-changing lessons. Don't just save, grow.